Hi, welcome back to the channel, Shop Titans. Alright, I decided to give free pet food to my pets because I think they are high level enough and probably good to generate energy once they are fed. And of course, King Caprice event, I think we couldn't get all the rewards, but I'm happy with where I am. And very happy with the three bells from those slots machine. And lastly, I think, of course, very glad with that champion level up. So King Caprice event is still on right now. Been crafting non-stop. I think a lot of people are, and with if the continuous crafting is really hoping for more of those rewards. But I think more importantly is I think the fun in crafting. Of course, the teamwork is important. It displays really good teamwork. But more importantly, I think it's the fun. And yeah, if you can get some antique blueprints, I think that would be great. So feeding the pets with free food, I think is the way to go. Really, because I think they have reached a certain high level enough. Continuously feeding them using gold, I think it's a bit too pricey for me. So I really want to save more gold so that I can convert them to gems eventually. Meanwhile, I'm trying to sell all those really good stuff I collect along the way because of continuous crafting. Sometimes the high level items are being crafted, and I think selling them in the market will basically help me push up the gold reserves. Alright, a lot of equipments are being broken, but I'm not heartbroken with that because you can see me not equating them with really good quality items. It's all T6, so T6 are reasonably priced, so I'm not too painful, and I think that doesn't affect the gold reserve too much. But what does it affect the gold reserves? Basically, I think it's the upgrading of the resource beans. It needs about 30 million right now to upgrade one level and even more as I progress even further. But nonetheless, I'm not stopping because I really want to increase the resource beans capacity. This has a long way to go because even though it's a short-term pain of 30 million, but I think as long as you keep on upgrading the resource beans, eventually you'll help in a lot of ways, right? So I'm not stingy on upgrading resource beans. But meanwhile, the items I'm crafting is all King Caprice items, so again resources are running low. That means I just need to spend money in investing as well, and I've chosen the place to invest, which those I invest very little, so that I can get the maximums of the guild coins, and then I can use it to fill up the resource beans again for continuous craftings. So this is the way I chose to do it, not the buildings that selected by the guild boss, but rather the buildings I have least invested in, and then give me the maximum rewards in terms of guild coins. So that's the way I do it. As for the blueprints, quite a number has been slowly being mastered, and then with that being mastered, unlock even more blueprints. So I'm really happy with that progress so far. And it's been some time since I saw the king, but I don't know why he's not here. Fortunately, I didn't manage to catch him. So I'm just going to craft, other than the King Caprice event, the T9s. As you can understand from a previous video, I think I've already ascended one T9 or 1 stars. I'm hoping to really collect more of those ascension scrolls from the upcoming Tower of Titans. Then I can make a 2-star, or even if possible a 3-star. Then I'll keep on going to craft that T9 so that it can give the max quality, and of course if possible twin of max quality. That would be fantastic. Then I can exchange them for more gems. So I managed to get 2 pieces of T10. But the price of the T10 surprisingly is not that high, especially I think probably because of the plain ones, basically white ones. I was thinking that T10 would fetch even more, but apparently they're selling like what I could get for T9, like 600,000. So not really that great, and because not that those are the ones I didn't craft them. I got them from the customer that walks in and sell it to me. But I'm really happy that I got 2 pieces of T10, but not too happy with the fact that the prices are not fantastic. So probably later on, let's see how but nonetheless, I think we can't enchant it anymore. Once you enchant it, can't sell in the market. So I wouldn't be selling them either in the market right now. So I'm just waiting for the price to go up. But if you compare the prices to the other tiers, I mean, besides T9, indeed T10 gives you a good 600 over 1000. Not too bad, I must say, but I was expecting like $1 million, so probably it's not that way. Probably $1 million is only for those luxurious items. So 600 over 1000 is the current price for T10 items that I have. The luxurious items sometimes do fluctuate in prices, I did realize, especially when there is this event, or the gold, Lost City of Gold event. I think after that people tend to be crafting more, so probably pressing down the price with the high supply vis-a-vis the demand. So these are the two T10. I managed to get it from customer. Not really high price, but happy to have them. My first two T10, so really happy and proud to then to achieve getting them in the inventory market. Luxurious T9 is something I think we could craft if we have more of those golden artifacts component itself. So for buying 200,000 per piece to craft, I don't think it's worth it. So I'm not going to do that. So feeding the pets, as I said, I'm not going to spend money anymore. Just going to save that money, and hoping that we will get more of the luxurious item, the components to craft the luxurious items, so that will fetch us some good money as well. But meanwhile, I'll just continue crafting what is in the Caprice, and at some spare time or resource, I will craft the T9, so that would help me gain some money in return. So surprisingly, sometimes the items when we craft the King Caprice, even though it's, let's say, T8, the high quality ones do sell it for high price. So sometimes I think it's a matter of demand and supply. It's not a matter of tier. So at one time, I think whereby the champion requested a certain kind of boots, and then the boot prices actually went up drastically. So for such circumstances, normally I'll sell them in the market even though I craft them, rather than give it to the champion, because I know that eventually the champion can wait, but the price will come down eventually. So I always take full opportunity or such opportunities to make the big bucks itself. So I'm really happy I do that, and as expected, you can see there the 5 number of boots. I'm not giving it to the champion right now, selling in the market fetch better price, and if I could later on, then I'll buy it at a cheaper rate when everybody has already fulfilled their champions request. So that's the way always I go about it. I don't know about you, but that's my way of doing, and I find it most beneficiary in doing so, because when that boots goes for crazy like 500 or 1000 pair, I'll just craft it to sell in the market, and I'm really glad some people actually buy it. So you can see here, upgrading beans to a higher level takes a long time, like 3 days, and lots of money, like 30 million. So I'm now back to 98 million. So I'll just continue doing that to save up, because otherwise it may be difficult. Alright, as I mentioned, the price has dropped indeed from 500,000 to currently 100,000. So I decided to just buy it like that. Alright, so with only 40 of those tokens, I can't exchange for any blueprint right now, and very unlikely we'll reach very far. So I'm happy where we are, and collected a lot of rewards along the way, and I think it's a great achievement as compared to where we are the previous round. So this King Caprice event did allow us to get some rewards, and I'm very happy that my champion has upgraded level up, so that allows us to fight even better, especially when she's the one that actually allows us to bring in more components as bonuses. So I think that's a specialty and traits, so I'm really happy she's being level upped. And along the way, when you open chests, sometimes we do get really good level quality items, and I think selling in the market is basically the way to go. Alright, so as for the two T10, as I mentioned, I'm not going to sell them, but surprisingly this T9, the blueprint, I got it from the chest. The price is quite good, so I'm going to craft it when probably even after a King Caprice event, and then sell it in the market. So I thought it's really fantastic. While alongside crafting of the T9 will continue, and I'll continue to keep on crafting it and sell it to the market. Of course, it was fully ascended. I think that'll be even better. Meanwhile, I think just crafting based on King Caprice, nothing else but King Caprice, because anyways, the event gonna end soon, and I look forward to the coming weekend's Tower of Titans. Not hopeful. I mean, probably 21, 22 levels, but I'm looking forward to the ascension scrolls. I really wanted to ascend all these T9 elements and spirits, and not only to give better quality, but to climb that progression chart. Alright, since a long time since got 3 bells, and really fantastic there. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you good luck in getting all the blueprints. Goodbye.